Adamantiar. A stone did all... Yeah, it did. It's very random. I don't even know how exactly stone works. I seriously don't. Like, sometimes it does nothing but miss. And then other times, when it hits, it does such a wide variety of damage, I don't know what to expect when I use stone. And it even has a chance of confusing the enemy that it hits, which is always helpful. So, to me, it's like playing a little bit of Russian roulette. You never know what you're going to get with stone. Tabby suit. He is going to wear a tabby suit. Okay, so now we're back where we started right before the statues. So we're going to have to backtrack a little, which is unfortunate, but unavoidable. What does Aqua Breath do to them? Respectable. Respectable. Now, for some reason, there are no enemies or no enemy encounters in this particular room with the statues. And my hunch is that, I don't know if the developers thought of this just on a whim, or they actually had some foresight to this. But it seems like to me that there were no enemies in that room because of the statues, because of the power of the statues. And so all enemies are trying to steer clear of that one room just because of the magical energies flowing through it. Just some random thoughts I'm thinking of. We should totally die from these falls. Or at least have massive concussions. How are we surviving? What? Are you kidding me? Ooh, I need to heal up. Now, Blaster is a instant death attack that hits the whole party. I think it misses them every time, though. Just because they're immune to their own attack. You know, this whole area is kind of fuzzy for me. I don't quite remember this area much at all. In fact, this whole sequence in general is kind of like not fully remembered by me in this, you know, 8 years later. I don't remember much about this area. So thus, I don't really have many stories about this sequence either from my childhood. I don't know if I was just kind of blazing through this area or what, but I just don't remember much about it. Give me a second. Okay, do we have sleeping bags? No, we just have another tent. So we're gonna do another tent. Restore everybody's magic power, because we still got a fair ways to go. So the closest drop is actually the one that leads you further into the mountains. The other two drops where you have to walk further for lead you to items. Go figure, right? Okay, I want to get into a battle. I really, really want to get into a battle with a specific type of enemy here, which is going to teach Santa a different... no, this is not the enemy I want. How does Sketches miss? I don't remember Sketches missing like this before. Oh, wow! Okay, never mind. That was a bad idea with Aqua Breath. We're gonna stone this crap. She dead. She dead. Yep, she dead. And see, that misses. I don't even know what to do. Oh my gosh. This battle just turned into something way more dangerous than it ever needed to be. Whew. Okay. I want to get into a battle with some birds. There's some very nice birds in this area that have a nice skill called Pearl Wind. And what that does is it's a healing spell for Santa that uses your current, dang it, your current HP value, your hit point value, and uses that value to heal everybody. So if you're at like 962 hit points, which Esper is currently or Santa is currently right now, then that is what everybody will be healed by that number amount. It's pretty handy. So while I'm kind of half grinding, half not, because I'm here just for one skill, at least people are leveling up and I'm getting stronger as a result. Yes! Abolisher. This is what I want. There we go, White Wind. Now we can kill him. Okay. So this is how it works. He's seen the skill once, and he's learned White Wind. It's as easy as that for a blue mage. Now what's funny is that if Santa is blinded, so he has the status effect of blind, he won't be able to see the skill, even if the enemy uses it. So you have to unblind him before the skill is used, or Santa doesn't learn it. Are these Espers? Whoa. Why would you let your granddaughter just walk up to one of these things? Bite her head off. What about them? That's a lot of Espers. I didn't think they'd look so... Gramps, take Iris and clear out of here. pretty cool detail. If you're blind, you can't learn the spell. It makes sense, but it's really annoying if you forget to do clear out the blind affliction, and all of a sudden the rare skill that you want the enemy to use, he just uses it. His 1 in 20 chance to use it, and you're flipping blind. You're like, no! You just wasted all that effort trying to find the stupid enemy and then wait for him to use his skill, and then then another enemy blinds you, and then you've lost the chance. It's happened. Oh, what's going on? What is it? I sense some immense magical power in Tetra. It frightens me. I hope she doesn't react so violently this time. Valid concern. You are somehow different. I sense a familiar power radiating from you. Yes. You are the Espers that fled through the sealed gate? As a rule, we are not allowed to visit to your world. We few had gathered near the gate and were wondering how we could save the Espers that had been captured. It was just a coincidence that Tetra appeared when she did. I felt your presence through the gate. We bolted the moment Tetra opened the gate, but once in your world we lost control of our powers. We completely leveled the city and killed some innocent people. That's what happened to me. I lost all control of my power. There must be something in your world that allows you to focus your power differently. You must use caution while in our world. We are deeply sorry to have caused you humans such suffering and pain. We can't keep worrying over the past. The Empire seems to want peace. Will you come with us? They would forgive us so easily? Let's go to Thamasa and talk with General Leo. Right. General Leo. Loki, you're back, and you made the Espers understand our desire for peace. I am General Leo. May I have your name, please? I am called Yura. We have done something inexcusable to your people. This probably isn't the time or place to ask for your forgiveness, but... Speak no further. It is we who owe you an apology. We hungered for your power. How close we came to reenacting the War of the Magi. We must put all this behind us. I believe our job is finally over. I, for one, could use some peace and quiet. So you think everything's going well. The Empire wants peace. We have made peace with the Espers. They all want to work together. It's all one big happy ending. It all worked itself out, right? Game over, huh? The end is in sight. Or is it? Let's return to Vector. Kira. Please, don't speak another word. I'm too hot, Grandpa. Kids! Oh, she kissed him! Uh-oh. There's that effeminate laugh. What the flip? I thought you were in jail. Oh gosh, and he's brought reinforcements. Who just knocked him over? How about a little Magitech mayhem? Oh gosh, they just killed their own soldiers. Kefka, what are you doing? Emperor's orders. I knew he couldn't be trusted. He was a rat. I'm to bring the Magicite remains of these Espers to His Excellency. Behold! A Magicite motherlode. Now here's my thing. How did Kefka all of a sudden get this massive amount of power? Here's what I'm thinking. They could have explained it in just one type of throwaway line, but they didn't. So here's my theory. Once Emperor Gastra got everybody to go along with his ruse, his plan, to go to Thamasa to get the Espers that came out of the sealed gate, Kefka was let out of prison, and Gastra allowed him to probably kill some of the Espers to get new powers to turn these other Espers into pretty much dead, to kill them and to turn them into Magicite, because only when they're dead do they turn into Magicite. So he just killed all 3 of those Espers right here, right now. He must have gotten that power between the time we last saw him in jail to now. And I think they used whatever last remaining Espers that were in the Magicite facility to do it. That's my theory. That's why he's so powerful now. He probably just got the essence of like 5 to 10 different dead Espers in the interim while we were here in Thamasa. I don't care for the appearance of this pitiful little hamlet, so burn it! No, everybody's dying! Kefka, no! Shut up! That should have killed General Leo, technically. Okay, so you pretty much have no choice but to confront Kefka. Your behavior is dishonorable. I can't allow this. Shock! Like, General Leo is pretty much a badass. He cannot be harmed. He cannot be hurt. Like spells, he blocks. And his normal attack is like 4 hits, I think. It doesn't do as much damage as Shock, but it's still kind of nice to see that he has a 4-hit combo attack as his normal hit. But instead, we're just going to shock Kefka to death. Although there is one thing that does work, and that's poison. That's the one thing. And it's kind of funny that poison works, because the last time we saw General Leo and Kefka together was at the Imperial camp next to Doma, and Kefka used poison to kill the people of Doma. So it's just interesting that poison is the one thing that affects Leo. So I'm not sure if they were deliberately making that little connection there, but whatever. Ah, Leo, always the consummate soldier. Now this part plays out a little awkwardly, and I don't know if it's the English translation, but it seems really stupid how this plays out. I mean, you just saw how awesome Leo was in battle, so how he could fall so easily like this just boggles my mind, and I think something was lost in the translation here with regards to this scene. Where are you, Kefka? Show yourself. Emperor Gastra, I need you here. Leo, my liege. I'm sorry I deceived even you, Leo. My purpose has been to gather Espers and grow powerful. Please understand me. But Emperor, don't say anything. I understand how you feel. Yeah, that's right. What we have to do now is to collect Espers. But my liege, what have I been fighting for? Leo, I'd like you to take a nice long snooze. Very long. So, you think you hit me? That was simply my shadow. And how did you like my Gastra? I should have been on the stage. Well, General, you're such a goody two-shoes. Shut up, Kefka. I oughta... Oh, a threat. You're such a violent little brute. I'll tell your liege I had to exterminate a traitor. Die, die, die. Kefka had to have gotten powerful between the time we last saw him and now. There's no way for this huge power difference between the last time we fought him and the last time we saw him till now. So, there's something that they could have explained very easily with one line of dialogue, but they didn't. Oh yes, I feel some incredible magical power here. Wave after wave of pure magical energy.